Hello, good morning. It's Thursday the 30th of October 2025 and today I'm up here in North Yorkshire at Thorp, Perrow, Arboretum. So I've come to have a look at some autumn colours, see what the autumn colours like up here. It's around about 20 to 11 in the morning. And yeah, I've just got here, so I have been here once before, but I don't remember much about it. So let's just go for a walk and see what the place has to offer. So this is kind of the cafe area. The entrance is just over there. So for the kids' holidays, they've got a pop-up cafe there. Yeah. As you can see, we've got another sunny day. It's going to cloud over later on today, this afternoon, so I want to get all the videos that I want to do done this morning. I think there should be a stream here, but I would imagine they're doing some work on that. Or maybe it's just the result of this summer's drought. Like many of these places, I think it's a kind of standalone arboretum that used to be part of a much bigger estate, I believe. A wealthy person's playground. Right, so there's a little bit of colour over there. So as you can see, I've mentioned this before in other videos, but we are, we're pretty much into November now, and we are quite far north. We're in North Yorkshire, so it's kind of northeast England, and there's still a lot of greenery there. I mean, obviously you've got the conifers, which will obviously remain green all winter, but you've got magnolia here, which doesn't really turn, or some magnolias anyway, they don't really turn have strong autumn colour, but look at how green that is. Excuse me. But as we go into this area here, this is more like it. This is more like it. So we can zoom into that. Yes. This is more what I'm wanting to see. Oh yes. Fantastic. Right, well there's some kind of number there, but I can't see a label telling what variety it is. But look at this. Look at the colour of that. Absolutely incredible. Now I think there's a kids play area around there. Obviously we're in the half-term holidays, so there are lots of kids around, so I think I'll stay away from the playground and just film these beautiful aces here. Absolutely stunning. And it kind of doesn't matter that that the sun's just coming through there, but this area is surrounded by these tall conifers, which gives the aces plenty of shelter, but it means at this time of year they're almost always casting shade. So ideally what you want is plenty of shelter, but you want to make sure that in autumn the aces catch quite a lot of sun. Look at that. Wow. And also, I'm not actually a fan of just seeing lots of the same variety of the same species of plants in one area. I like to see a mixture, because although you get these wonderful vibrant colours, all these different colours, I mean, look at that, beautiful. And this looks like a new planting. That's lovely. The sun coming through the trees there. So even though you get all these different spectacular colours, all the kind of shape and the shapes can differ, but the kind of leaf structure is pretty much the same. So I like to see them interspersed with other plants or the trees or the shrubs, just to give a wider variety. I think I should go on one a little bit. So for example, you could have a ginkgo kind of in here with a stunning bright yellow foliage with leaves that are different shades. So you've got a snakebark maple there, which does have different slightly different shaped leaves. But yeah, let's go wide again because we're quite close to the plant. Beautiful purple. There's a Arboretum there. Oh, look at this. Loving this. Again, it's a shame these haven't got labels on as to which variety they are. Just look at the colour on that. That's why for me places like RHS Harlow Carr still so hard to beat, because there you've got the variety of plants. But that is absolutely stunning. Just having a look to see if I can see a label in here. I can't. That is such a beautiful yellow. Stunning, stunning yellow. Well, that sun's come out at the right time. Got some magnolias on this side here. yeah, there's a lot of planting, but I don't want to. I'm sounding critical, aren't I? And I don't want to sound critical, but there's lots of planting, but there doesn't seem to be much thought given to design, to trying to plant the plants in a way that allows each one their own kind of special place, for each plant to shine when it's kind of doing its best. It all seems to be about, well, you know, we've got 5 blue conifers here, so let's put some 3 aces kind of between them. You know, I'm not saying that's what actually happened when they planted this out, but that's kind of what it appears like to me. This is absolutely stunning. Just look at that. Let's put it on wide again. Just yellow and red and orange, and just, I didn't think I'd find an Acer that's as impactful as something like a Zakazuki, but that is, along with that Sankey, very similar to the Sankakaku at RHS Harlow Car, that is absolutely stunning. I don't know, in fact, is that, no, it's not got the red. Oh, I don't know, it could be Sankakaku. The leaves look a bit big for me for Sankakaku, but I could be wrong. And the the twigs don't look red enough for me. I'm just videoing at the moment. I'm sorry, I don't want to stop videoing. Okay. Although I could do it while, maybe I can do it while I'm still videoing. But, if you've got it set up for me, I'll just point the camera over there. My viewers can take in the sun.
Yes. Let me just have a look. Yeah, that's fine. You can just press on the middle.
You don't think I'm going to be able to do that.
No, it's fine. It's okay. Thank you.
Sorry about that, but I really don't want to stop. I want to just have a continuing video. Thank you. I think those ladies there would like a photo. If you can take it for them, that'd be great. I feel quite guilty now, but as I say, I'm just wanting to. Just wanting a continuation. One thing I wanted to do when I set out starting this channel was no breaks in any of the kind of filming, unless, you know, I've finished a section and then I'm starting another section, I'm starting another video, whether it's in the same place or somewhere different. And as I'm in the middle of an area that I'm wanting to cover, I didn't want to stop filming. Oh, I think these are Zakazukis. I seem to recall, this is coming back to me now, there is a line of Zakazukis here. And I think this is it. So if we stand back a little bit and we kind of go like that, and then we do a 360. The sun coming through the tree there. I think we can just see through there is the house, which I think used to be a part of, or this Arboretum used to be a part of the house. It may still very well be. I don't know the history of the place. And we'll just go wide angle, and then we'll do another 360 but the other way, which might be better. Right. Oops. Right. So let's go to this. Should we try it on 2? Head towards this monument here that you have to drive past. You kind of know you're here because you see this on the left as you're driving past. Yeah, there are actually quite a few alders around here. So we're obviously close to a river. The ground, I would imagine, is quite wet for a lot of the year. The problem with alder is you don't get any autumn colour at all. The leaves just drop green. So it's not one of my favourite trees, let's put it that way. And walk right along there. St Leonard's Monument. So let's go into St Leonard's Monument. It's very easy to climb over the wall there and just come into the gardens without paying. Strange. But that is lovely, a lovely vista there. And then full 5x zoom. Yeah, that could be a thumbnail, that. That could be a thumbnail. Let's go on to 2 as we walk down to the river. I think the river is down there. Yes, I reckon these Zakazukis would have been at their peak a week ago, 10 days ago, maybe 2 weeks ago. are still stunning. Whatever they are, I say, I'm just assuming that they are a Sakazuki, but they might not be. Absolutely lovely. So quiet and calming as well. I don't think I mentioned the temperature. Temperature is about, or was when I started this video, about 8 Celsius. So again, we had quite a cool night last night. I think temperatures got down to about 3 or 4 Celsius. So these conditions would have been perfect, would have created a perfect autumn if it hadn't have been for the very windy weather that we had, the 2 storms that came through. With some quite heavy rain as well. But I suppose it's too much to ask for an autumn with, or at least an October with no winds whatsoever, or with very, very light winds. And I've got a tulip tree, quite an old tulip tree here. Because of course, when you put that like that, its leaf looks like a tulip. And not only that, the flowers themselves look like a tulip. So, yeah, you got a lovely tapestry on the floor of tulip tree leaves and acer leaves. Looks like there might be some more colour through there. Lovely. Look at these ferns as well. These ferns look delightful. So obviously it's Halloween, so they've got certain, again I won't zoom in, but they've got certain Halloween themes out at the moment. Another stunning yellow-leaved acer there is quite a big one as well. Quite an old one that. Yeah, there's certainly a nip in the air this morning.
I want to go down there. Just a school farm.
Yeah, we're coming down to, I don't know if it's a lake or a river. I think, is it a lake? I think it might be a lake. I should have looked at the map a bit closer. Let's turn round so we can see where we've come from, and then we can zoom into that, 'cause that is beautiful. That is absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely stunning. That might make a thumbnail, that. In fact, I just want to walk a little bit close. I'm going to keep it on 5.
Still got you. Still got you. Got you.
And then, yeah, that is lovely. Some scary costumes through there. Yeah, if there is one slight criticism, and again, well, it's a very old, lots of old champion trees in here, but there are probably a little too many conifers for my liking. Again, they cast a lot of shade. It's just that fine balance of getting the right kind of shelter for the aces that you're growing, for any plant that you're growing. Lots of Geordie accents around here.
You'll soon know what a bush is like in a second.
Beautiful. Absolutely lovely. So let's go wide. Let's go this way. Because I think, there's an arrow there. Because there is a kind of falconry, I think it's a falconry centre or a bird centre here. So it looks like it might be this way. Perry the pixie lives in that hole there. Kate's Island, okay. Let's just zoom in a little bit. Let's go along here. Danger crocodiles, no swimming. I don't think there's any crocodiles in there. Beautiful, lovely and peaceful. So it's kind of a little island area here. Very Instagrammable. Yeah, that's what I mean. You could plant more prunus, because again you get some lovely autumn colour. More corners like this. Again, just spoilt for thumbnails. Spoilt for thumbnails. I love the carvings in this old tree stump here. It's fantastic. That is absolutely fantastic. Lovely. Absolutely gorgeous. Pretty all wide again. Looks like they've got giant octopus, Loch Ness monster, all sorts in there, sharks, millbank pine eaten. Get that, stunning.
Perrow will beware.
Recording.
There's a troll under the bridge. Be careful, little ones, you don't want to get eaten. Absolutely stunning. That is amazing. But I'm not going to go over there. Not yet anyway. I'm going to head this way. Look at that, absolutely stunning. I mean, this is more impressive to me now because again, you've got the different types of plants. So you've got gunneras and you've got other, you know, I mean, look at the colour of this here. It's some kind of gunnera colouring up. You've got the fronds of the pampas grass there. Absolutely stunning. Let's just go up here to the acorn. Oops. And because you're in a raised position, pampas grass is absolutely gorgeous. Yeah, so nice. So nice. I think you might be able to get down, go through here. Lime tree there. Fine example of the colour you get, kind of nice buttery yellow from the lime trees. It's just incredible. That's some liquid amber there. You see, I think this is a classic case of what I mean. The liquid amber, when you look at the ones that get more sun, how at Hollow Car, how much more stunning they are than these are quite shaded for even in summer they will be quite shaded because of these big old oaks and Scots pine and I'm loving the spiders on the trees though. And look at that blue, some kind of blue spruce there. Absolutely huge. That oak is just magnificent. But yeah, your liquid ambers really need to be planted in a sunnier position. They're not aces, they're not Japanese aces that will do well in shade. The sun coming through those trees is just amazing. Absolutely amazing. It's like the gardeners are being worked to death. We've got a witch there flying. I think we'll go down this way. Wow. Just lovely. It really is just delightful with the low sun. I mean, it's that low sun at this time of year that really just makes it so atmospheric. I'm back to the main walk. Kids playground over there. So let's go along this path. So again, we're heading into quite a dark conifer, lots of conifers here now. So there's that kind of Acer glen that we filmed near the beginning of the video there. Look at that, sun coming through there. Beautiful. Right, so yeah, playground here. So we'll just skirt past it. There's still some lovely colour there on the left. Look at that. Absolutely stunning. And come out into this little space here. As we come back to the lovely hydrangea there, and a weeping willow behind. As we come back to the cafe. Lovely. We've got some fungus there, not sure what that is. But yeah, shame this stream's dry. And here we are back at the cafe where I started from. So I'm going to grab a bite to eat now, and then my plan is, if it's still sunny and that front doesn't come in and spoil it this afternoon, is to go back to the Pine Eaton, just where that bridge was, with the troll, and have a look through there. So I hope you've enjoyed this walk this morning at Thorp Perrow Arboretum in North Yorkshire. Please do all the good things, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.